Hello guys, I'm Pickles Parker and today I will be giving you a rants and discussions video on the news, the Star Wars news, that Rian Johnson, the director of the upcoming Last Jedi, will be directing a whole new trilogy. Enjoy. Yes, Rian Johnson, the director of the upcoming Last Jedi, which will be in theatres not that long away, less than a month for Last Jedi. But Disney was so confident in him that they've handed him a whole new trilogy of films to be set after this current sequel trilogy that we've got going on, which will be nothing to do with the Skywalker storyline, but will include characters like Rey and Finn, presumably, that will see them training a new sort of team like we had with Han, Leia, and now Luke in The Force Awakens. So I'm not sure about this news. I mean, I'm happy that we're getting more Star Wars, but I just don't think Star Wars is Disney's cash cow, and they're milking the cash cow heavily. And I haven't seen any of Rian Johnson's other works. I don't think I have, anyway. And we haven't seen The Last Jedi yet. But I don't know. I hope that it's not got anything like Rey and Finn training a new team, because I feel that's been done in The Force Awakens and in this sequel trilogy, and you won't get the nostalgia from the characters in this new trilogy than you will in the sequel trilogy, because they're not as iconic, and presumably they won't be waiting that long to do it. So I don't know. I don't think it would really work. Obviously, Rian Johnson has only directed The Last Jedi for Star Wars, nothing else as far as I'm aware of, and he's not directing Episode 9. That's going past back to J.J. Abrams again. So they must be pretty confident in The Last Jedi to hand him a whole new batch of films to direct in the future. And obviously I can't comment on it too much because I haven't seen The Last Jedi, and so I'm not really having any opinion on his style of directing and what he has in mind for how he directs Star Wars. I just think it's Disney's cash cow, obviously, as we know, and they're going to keep milking the cash cow. There's news of on Disney's new streaming service that there'll be a Star Wars live-action TV show, and then after the sequel trilogy ends, they're never going to stop, because they know Star Wars makes money, so they're just going to keep on pumping it out with new films and new films. As much as I liked Rogue One, I can't help to admit that that was just a film to make money. So I don't know. It feels like the only reason this trilogy is going to happen is to make more money. And I guess it depends where it ends after Episode 9. If it's not going to have anything to do with the Skywalker trilogy, then I can kind of see where they're going. Although, you think about that does sort of drop quite a big hint that Rey is not Luke's daughter or related to Luke, because they said they're done with the Skywalker stuff. So, does that mean that Rey is not related to a Skywalker at all? If they're done with the whole Skywalker stuff but Rey's still in it, does that tell us that Rey's not related to a Skywalker, or she's not a Skywalker? I don't know. Maybe Disney didn't think about that one too much when they put it out there, but maybe they've just revealed that Rey is nothing to do with the Skywalkers. But I don't know. I'm happy to see that obviously we have a new trilogy. The future's still bright for Star Wars, but then I'm not so sure how they're going to play it, and if they're going to just do the same as they did with the sequel trilogy, but with other characters, I don't think it will work. It will probably feel too much like a rehash, and the nostalgia won't work. And also the time frame between the sequel trilogy and this new Rian Johnson trilogy. But anyway, that was my thoughts. But what do you think? Comment below, let me know. Please like this video if you have enjoyed it, and if you want to see more content from my channel, then please hit subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hello, Grant Adams. So, the Pyramids of Mars. I've never seen this story before, so yeah. But before I get onto my review, I feel I must just pay tribute to the absolute legend that is Dudley Simpson, who music in this story is great, by the way. Rest in peace, Dudley. Yeah, I love the Fourth Doctor's costume in this one. Tom Baker and Liz Sladen's chemistry is brilliant. It has a very intriguing premise. I love the Fourth Doctor in this one. Tom Baker puts in a great performance. The mummies are quite creepy actually. Parts 1 and 2 though are boring and nothing happens, but the fourth is a thrilling extravaganza. Sutek looks fantastic and is a superb villain. Gabriel Wolfe puts in a brilliant performance, and the confrontation between the Doctor and Sutek is masterful. So, I've never seen this story before, and I have to say it was a disappointment. Everybody says it's a classic, one of the best Doctor Who stories ever, and I just didn't feel it. Parts 1 and 2 and 3 were really boring. Nothing happened. I struggled to hold my attention. And it's only to part 4 that something actually happens. Part 4 is amazing, but I just feel that didn't hold my attention as a story. Sutek's brilliant in it though. I'm gonna give this story a 7.5 on the level of something like the Unquiet Death from the new series. See you guys next week. So